waiting here to get him back in. But yeah, I'm really interested to see if Last Resort can kind of pick it up and come back and take this match over. They're down 2-0, like I said. They have their backs against the wall. And looks like we're gonna try and get our player cam. I would like to switch it over to Last Resort and see what they can do on offense. They're our top team. So right now, looks like they're splitting up, and looks like they're kind of favoring the A side. They're really pushing that hard. One person already pushed that River Street corner, and looks like our bomb is approaching through the B domination area, right through the middle map. Apologies, kind of, excuse me, every player has a bomb on this game type, but it really looks like he was the one being aggressive and trying to get the plant down there. It looks like Rambo cleans up a couple kills right there with the P90. Really good work. Bechtel is being a sneaky beaver right now for Last Resort. He is pushed all the way around to the B flag. He got called out. Xtravagant got a great impact there on him. Now Apollo gets a nice kill on JCap. They're still pushing B now. They switched their objectives. Poisonator has the alley locked down. 2 quick kills for Last Resort. Poisonator manages to get a big kill on Sidrock right now. They have really good control. B is the site that you really want to defend. And right now it looks like Xtravagant has not managed to do that effectively, while Poisonator is going in. He is going off right now. He is sitting at 3-1, but picked up 3 really crucial kills right there. They managed to get the B site down, and it looks like Last Resort just made it an extremely nice push to get that B bomb site planted. Oh, Xtravagant comes back right now. They pick up 3 quick kills. Bechtel is last alive before Last Resort. He gets cleaned up, and that is not the situation you want to be in. They had a great setup right there, but just couldn't manage to pick up the kills and got cleaned up. And looks like Xtravagant got that B defuse off just now, and they're probably going to switch that objective and maybe hit that A site right now. And this is a situation where you have to be very careful, because Xtravagant is extremely capable of rotating around the map in a dominating fashion. They're very quick, and right now you really have to try and get the objective down before you run out of time. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. Looks like they're trying to get that bomb site down right now. Rambo comes up with a nice clutch kill for Xtravagant, and like I said, they are making nice moves and rotating around the map very nicely. Right now, they're still trying to get map control. Last Resort is really having a hard time doing that against Xtravagant, and they're basically challenging, on their own right now. It's really not a team effort from what I see. So I'd like to see them slow it down a little bit. Looks like Apollo is doing a good job of doing that right now for Last Resort. He picked up 3 kills really quickly. They managed to get the A site down, and right now Poisonator is making a move for B. I would like to see him kind of stick around and hold that A site and get that off first. So right now, what we see here is Last Resort holding this A site down. They've got the plant. They're making sure that they get that off, and what's going to happen here is they're going to get extra time added to the game for getting that bomb site down. For those of you who aren't familiar with demolition, although they're running out with the initial time to get the bomb off, they have 3 minutes added to the clock now to get the B site down, and they're going to have plenty of time. So right now, I like what Last Resort is doing. They made a nice, valiant effort on B, and they weren't able to get that done, but they were able to switch their objective back over to the A site, and they managed to get that bomb down, and right now they have to be focused on getting this B site. The offensive side on this map is extremely tough to handle. As the offensive team, you really have your back against the wall. It's really tough to kind of get your bearings on the other team, especially a team like Xtravagant, who is just, like I said it before, a dominant team on the pro circuit. They have a lot of experience they bring to the table. And right now, Bechtel is in a great position. He has the other team in a spawn trap, and he's able to get a few kills on that pretty quickly. He needs to make a move pretty fast here, so to allow his team to push the Xtravagant spawn out across the map. right now, he's doing a great job of doing that. He rotated. Apollo is coming up to support him. There's still a couple Xtravagant players left near the B bomb site. And right now, I like what Last Resort is doing. They're actually doing a great job of pushing Xtravagant out of that B bomb site area and having them spawn across the map. Right now, Vexel is playing that key role as they manage. Quickly, Xtravagant barely manages to pull that kill off as Last Resort was planning. It was about 95% planted, and a grenade came in and took the planter out. So right now, Xtravagant is looking good. They regained control, and Last Resort is spawning back across the map. So really, with a minute left on the clock, you probably have about 2 more pushes. Right now, looks like there's only 1 person left alive for Xtravagant, and they are down the street, but they got a fortunate spawn right next to the B bomb site. And just a scoreboard update for you guys. Everybody on the Last Resort side is positive except for Green Crazy, who's coming in at 7 and 9. And that is actually a really good job on their part on the offensive side. Because in the situation of a 1-1 round tie on Demolition, the team with the most kills and the highest kill death ratio as a team is going to get the defensive side, which is the advantageous portion of this map. That's the side that you want to be on and playing from. And as a score count right now, it looks like Last Resort has that advantage, and they do have a pretty good chance of getting this bomb down right now. Apollo is planning. He manages to get it off with 15 seconds left. They have no option right now other than to defend this, or Xtravagant is going to win the round. That's 3 down for Xtravagant right now. They have 1 player left alive. Looks like Apollo is the only man near the bomb site right now as this team is spawning in across the map. They're going to have to make a nice push here to support Apollo, who is sitting here in the store that's right next to the B bomb site. He manages to get a kill. Big grenade from Poisonator as he gets the Semtex down. 15 seconds left to go. It's going to be interesting to see if they're going to be able to pull this off. 9 seconds left. Looks like they're going to be able to hold it down as Apollo gets another 2 big kills on Big Timer and Rambo. Vexel cleans up Sidrock. And that is it for Xtravagant on this side as Last Resort is able to come out with a 1-0 lead on Demolition. As we head into the next round, Xtravagant will be on the offensive side. And let's follow them and put our player cam on Sidrock as he has been hot this entire match. So let's take a look at him on the Rangers side. He's going to be on the offensive side now, pushing the bomb. He's approaching mid-map right now with an ACR red dot, shocking power. So he picks up a big kill on Apollo. Looks like Xtravagant is going to make an A push. Right now, Big Timer is planting the bomb already for Xtravagant. They have a little setup going. JCat manages to get a couple quick kills down the closed street for Xtravagant. Rambo picks up Vexel. So right now, looks like Rambo is actually going to make a push for B flag. Sidrock takes out 2 more players. Big Timer gets a kill. Looks like Rambo is going to try and plant this B site. They're going to forget about A for the moment, as the B site is a much tougher bomb site to get. And right now, they get the B site down. So they have A and B planted. 15 seconds left on B, 35 seconds, or excuse me, 10 seconds left on A, 30 seconds left on B. And looks like Last Resort is trying to get to the B site. They really have no option now, as it looks like the A site they did manage to get off. So they did defuse the A bomb site. And right now, they're going to have to really get the B and get that diffuser off. They're doing a great job of recovering right here as Apollo and Vexel pick up 2 quick kills. And they did manage to, looks like they did manage to get that B site off. And they did make the B site off again. So we have some fast action here on Invasion Demolition. The bombs are being planted left and right. And we have defusals going off left and right. So who is going to win this? It's a matter of getting your team together and being able to defend that site when you get the plant down, and being able to get those clutch defusals off is like Last Resort has been getting this round. Right now, 8 seconds left on the A site. They might actually go for that defusal. Looks like Rambo cleaned up Poisonator, who was defusing that, and right now, Sidrock is spawning back in, coming down closed street.
Hold on, did I just hear you say Poisonator?
Poisonator?
I Sorry about this.
Zach.
Sorry about the little tech error I had. I had to restart, but I'm sure you were holding it down
Yeah,
for us.
right, man. My mouth is getting a little dry, but I think
It's
lost it
changing
there
back.
when we lost you, but I think we're back in the game. One, man, this is a really fast map right here, so
Good hands in my absence. However, I was watching and I saw Last Resort was able to pick up a big plant there and take the first half of that demolition there, grabbing that first point. So that was pretty impressive. That's exactly what they talked about doing, Astro. They really wanted to take this demolition invasion map from Xtravagant, and on the flip side, beforehand, I saw what Xtravagant was doing is they were playing against AOX and scrims on this map, just this map in particular, coming up to this game. So they were certainly worried as well about Last Resort taking this map from them. This was their most concerning map that they thought they were going to drop. Last Resort, from what I'm watching so far, has been pretty dominant coming in here.
yeah, Last Resort did a really nice job on their offensive side, and right now it looks like Xtravagant is going to take their offensive side as well. As we look at the scoreboard and heading into overtime,
Good job, team.
it looks,
Get ready for the next round.
It is going to be a defensive side for Last Resort. So Xtravagant is going to be on the offensive side once again, and if it's anything like the last round we just saw, seems like, to me like Xtravagant might like the offensive side and prefer that right now better. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, which is unusual on demolition in particular. You know, most of the time you want to be on defense. It's certainly the more favorable side to be on in demolition, but they've been doing so well on offense. I'm sure they probably are a little bit happy about having this offensive selection. Here's Rambo trying to clean it up with the up, was not able to for Xtravagant. If we're not watching Xtravagant right now on the stream, let's kick it over to them. They are on the Rangers, so there are, I believe, bottom team, yeah. So if we can get our player camera over on Xtravagant, and it seems to me that Xtravagant and Big Timer are the guys holding it down right now for Xtravagant. It looks to just be running around, taking people out, and their whole crew seems to be, because Big Timer's got lightweight on, and he doesn't even have lightweight pro in his class. So he's ready to roll right now, resembling the same class that we see Rambo with the marathon lightweight on that
Yeah, right now, it looks like Last Resort is doing a great job of holding their own too, and that might be due to the fact that Xtravagant is running lightweight and marathon kind of all across the board. Looks like JCap switched over to marathon and stopping power now. Sidrock is rocking sleight of hand, and stopping power as he usually does, being that team's main player. So right now they have the A site down. 40 seconds left to go on that. They're gonna have to do a good job of defending that right now. They're only about 2 minutes left on the clock, a little under. Sidrock comes up clutch right there. Gets a nice two-piece with the Semtex on the bomb defusal, and picks up a nice kill. So it looks like they're going to get the A-site quiz.
Yeah, they're pretty set up there as Big Timer and JCap are by the tank by that hallway. As JCap looks like he got to stun off somebody. They've got a pretty good established A here. So really the trick now is going to be with the time extension on the clock that they will receive from the A plant is going to be an additional 2 minutes. It's going to come down, can Last Resort really hold down this B site, or we're going to see Xtravagant get in this push here and take it. It's really hard to get a B plant off when it's the only one remaining. So if Last Resort can kind of stay in their positions, not let too many spawn waves come through where they get taken out and have to rush back to B, they'll be pretty well solidified. However, in Xtravagant's favor, they've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock to do so. As Sidrock tries to pounce out of the alley there, but he gets taken out by Apollo. But JCap with 2 nice cleanup, and now we've got Big Timer Rambo and JCap all storming into bomb site B together. But Poison coming up big, taking out Rambo and Big Timer. They needed it because they were about to have 3 guys set up on that bomb flag between Vexel and Poison. They were able to clear all of them. So, guys, that was a huge, huge stop on behalf of Last Resort because they were about to get 3 very powerful players in this game set up on bomb site B, and it would have been over if they weren't able to take him out. But Rambo, with his sneaky beaver antics, comes in, and it looks like he's going to get that bomb site B plan off as long as Last Resort doesn't land a pro nade. It looks like that nade came up short before the bomb site, so Rambo gets it off. Now it's Xtravagant's job to hold it down, Hastro.
Yeah, right now they have the 2-0 lead in the series overall, so if they manage to hold this B site right now, they will win this match 3-0 in advance in the Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 for the online pro circuit quiz.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, we were talking about it, they had, what for once, has not dropped the map. So, I mean, really, they've had no contenders to them. I mean, you've got all these top teams, and I feel like Xtravagant is just playing on another level even outside of these top teams. I mean, they didn't have a good online pro circuit, number one. Their focus wasn't there, and they certainly did not perform to even close to their expectations in online pro circuit, number one. But they have heavily become the favors coming in here, and this is why they are able to clean up games and just take the competition out, as we see Xtravagant win again 3-0 in winners round 4 to advance. I mean, Hastro, you've got to give this team credit. I mean, we've certainly been tooting their horn, but rightfully so. I mean, these guys have just gone up against the competition. We saw them go up against VXD, which had assembled 4 of some of the best PlayStation and 360 players you possibly could assemble. I mean, powerful players that they took out 3-0, and now we're seeing a continued pattern here through the bracket. What did you see particular on game 3 that was able from them to go down 1-0, and then as soon as I come back in, they win 2 games there on demolition?
Well, what Xtravagant did extremely well on that map was when they got onto the offensive side, they played very aggressive, and it was just way too much for Last Resort to handle. They were moving tactically as a team, and they managed to get their bomb sites planted and defended extremely well. They did a great job.
I completely agree, and that's really what made it the difference there. Guys, you just saw Xtravagant take out Last Resort in winners round 4 to knock Last Resort in the losers bracket, and Xtravagant again is continuing that pattern of not dropping a map. Go ahead and stick around with us. We'll be back after a quick commercial break for Hastro and I to bring you the post-game wrap-up. You're not going to want to miss it.